Mary.
You must be tired, Mr. Lincoln. Sit down. You just sit right here. I'll get your supper for you in a minute.
Billy, I feel like the little boy that stubbed his toe. It hurt too bad to laugh, and he was too big to cry. I'm 50 years old, Billy. Failure and everything. If I died today, nobody'd ever know I'd lived.
Come in.
Mr. Lincoln, I want you to meet Mr. Fell, one of the most important men in Eastern politics.
I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Fell.
I'm honored indeed, Mr. Lincoln.
Meet my partner, Mr. Herndon.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Herndon?
Happy to meet you, sir. Would you sit down, gentlemen?
Thank you. Mr. Lincoln, your campaign against Douglas has made you a national figure. I am here to ask you if you will consider being the Republican Party's candidate for the presidency.
Did you say a failure in everything?
A telegram to you, Mr. Fell.
Oh, thank you. Mr. Lincoln, you know ever since John Brown's raid, the South has been infuriated, the East on the verge of revolt, and now New York threatens to quit the Union.
No, New York mustn't do that. We must keep the front door on the hinge. There can be no secession. The Union must be preserved.
The crisis is at hand, Mr. Lincoln, and we believe you are the man.
Well, gentlemen, I feel deeply grateful.
Pa, Mom says if you don't come on home, you won't get no supper.
You see, Mr. Fell, I have another crisis. The soup and the country are boiling over together.
Ma's boiling, too.
It needs deep consideration.
Well, Mr. Lincoln, maybe we meet you at our hotel later.
I'll be there within the hour.
Thank you.
Come on, Pa. Come on, Pa. Work.
They've started it. This is going to mean war. This darky saw it himself. John Brown and a gang of abolitionists have captured the armory at Harper's Ferry. They're arming the slaves to rise up and murder us all.
Yup. They give us all rifles. And what you do with yours? What I do? I throw the dance. Now if they see, you trap.
They can't invade Virginia. Boys, go home and get your guns.
What's all this talk about guns? This thing has gone far enough.
We'll be murdered in our bed by our own slaves.
Pardon me, ladies, while I find out about this desecration.
John Brown, eh? Abolitionist.
It's an outrage.
Outrage isn't the word. I'll shoot on sight every abolitionist who dares defile the soil of old Virginia.
Who's he? That's the actor, John Wilkes Booth. Can't act, but the women don't know it.
All right, men. Get your guns, and we'll meet at the square.
At the
Can't say much for her disposition. Hush, can I hear you?
Soldiers indeed. They can't even carry drums. Here, you. No, the stupid-looking one. Put that over there, and you...
idiot. Good heavens, don't look at me like a duck in a thunderstorm. Hurry, will you put me in there? Oh, I never saw such a lot of incompetence. And as for you with the whiskers, I told you to put him in there. Oh, is it going to take forever? Thank heavens that's the last. Imbeciles.
Well, Mary, we're here.
Yeah, thanks to me. If it wasn't for my advice, you'd be out in Oregon chopping trees.
Yes, you're always right, Mary.
Well, I found out one thing, Abraham Lincoln. Servants here are no better than they are in Springfield. This place hasn't been cleaned in over a year. Why, Mr. President.
Huh?
Then we agree that the situation of our country is most ominous. Most alarming.
Certainly.
We agree that we must yield to the demands of the South and evacuate Fort Sumter.
Absolutely.
It's the only solution. That must be done. We agree that our president must be firmly guided by us.
We must make every effort to control his inexperienced judgment.
We certainly must. Yes.
Gentlemen.
President.
President.
Good morning,
President. Thank you, Hay.
Thank you, gentlemen. I will shoulder all responsibility. The relief shall go to Fort Sumter. That means war. Mr. Seward, I am a man of peace. But the Union shall be preserved. $75,000.
Might be difficult to get that many volunteers.